Welcome back, everybody. I'm Jade Monkey. We're back here in Rust, and we have an update on the information about the Rust beta coming for the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. We most recently did a video on talking about this being out on the, or I should say the beta being out on the Microsoft Store, the Xbox Store, which also means that it's coming close for both PlayStation and the Xbox, the beta itself. But we had some more recent developments, so I guess this will be more not curbing, but setting your expectations now. Because before we thought it was around the corner, and it still is, but I don't think it's going to be in the next week or two, if that makes sense. So this is update information, most recent update information for the Rust beta. I should say, to future-proof this, if you're watching this, just see if there's another video over on my channel. I'll try to also put it in the cards there at the very front end if there's some kind of update, or I'll put it in the as a pinned comment below if there's an update to this, like if this becomes out of date or if anything changes, because we are just as excited to get this as you guys are, like super excited. Okay, like on to the news. Here we go. Okay, so we posted the other day that the beta was showing up on the Xbox store, or the Xbox store, more or less. We go ahead and get in here. Beep, boop, boop, boop. Yeah. Okay, so it was showing up here, which is still great news. I don't want to take away from that, but we thought it could be potentially like in a week or two, 3 or 4 weeks most, but it looks like this is more for internal testing. Now, to go back to what Gary said, and this happened during the day after we did our post. Where did he put it? Okay, it says, despite what you may have seen on the Microsoft website, the Rust console beta is not imminent. So Gary's been known to do trolls. So people are like, oh, he's doing it to surprise us. Well, it turns out, he says, this is not an awesome joke, so we can surprise you. It is in a closed beta so we can test internally. We have many struggles to overcome until any kind of open beta is possible. So that was my immediate... It's a thought that crossed my mind was, since it said closed beta, is this just for internal testing? Because I know the way Microsoft does their, they let people access things. And again, if developers are just doing this, they'll still have a storefront like this. But us being excited and us being the internet, it makes sense that we would dig this up and find it. So obviously, unless you're a developer and you have a specific code, there's no way for you to get to this yet. Now, basically what this means is it's for the developers, as he said, but this isn't for us yet. But that also shows you. So, I mean, I know it's kind of a buzzkill because we're talking about week 1 or a week or two from now. So, like, what, mid to late April? We were hoping earliest, but it looks like this is more internal testing, as he said. But what this really means, it's still good. Like, it's bad news, but it's good news because regardless, this is coming very quickly. I still think it's going to be Q2. Latest early Q3, we'll see a beta. We'll most definitely see the release, either the actual game release in Q3 or Q4. But anyways, we're focused on the beta here, right? So why is that? Why is that good news? Well, it shows you what step in the process they're at. Because let's be honest, they haven't been telling us much because they've been working on the game, and I know they do want to surprise us, but this does tell us that they're at least at that step where Double 11 has come back to them. Double 11's, I should say, the sister studio that is doing the port. That's a very common practice for a lot of game studios to, when they come out on consoles, to have another studio that focuses on ports, do that specifically. And they work on the game, and then they pass it along. So it's Double 11 that's doing it. So it does track with our information saying that Double 11 was passing a legitimate copy back and forth to FacePunch. And here's why I say we're in a better position than that, because it's actually on the page now, which means it's in a state where the builds are getting close to that level of certification. But as he said, there's many things to overcome. So in a roundabout way, what I'm saying is it's still good news. This is still very, very close. Oh my goodness, but like my head's gonna explode. I want this game so bad for console, you have no idea. Like RazorTube, BioLaser, and myself, Jade Monkey, we're all gonna be playing this. We're gonna main this on console 100% as soon as this hits. We will be playing the beta until our eyes fall out, pretty much. So when this hits, rest assured, we will be streaming it. We will be playing it. But I should say, as a side note, to keep people Happy, or if you just want to get up to speed on the game, because there's a lot of nuance to this game. And there's a lot of different ways to play this. There's a lot of different ways to play or find your own meta. And by no means, by you doing some research, is it going to ruin the game or spoil it for you. If anything, it'll give you a jump on how you want to play the game. So with that being said, I do have a playlist. It's the Rust videos playlist. I'll go ahead and link it right now in the upper right-hand corner as a card. But it's this right here. Let me show you this. And this is why I bring it up. So while we're waiting, you can learn things like raid basics. This isn't the only way to raid, but this will give you a good idea of how to like dissect a situation. Rust is very much, there's a lot of strategy there. There's a lot of skill, but there's also a lot of strategy. So just knowing some of the basics for raiding this could help you a lot. So again, that playlist I showed earlier, easy scrap runs, electric boathouse, these are all good places to start, and you can start formulating your own ideas on how you want to play. So by no means is this going to spoil anything for the game, because this is very much a multiplayer game. So this will hopefully ease the pain of having to wait longer. I believe me, we're with you. We will be streaming this additionally through our wait, basically, because this is the only place we can play right now is on PC. We try to stream it. I'll be posting more videos there in that Rust playlist, Rust videos playlist. So keep on the lookout for that. But back to the beta information. So it is still good. Like basically, we know. Okay, so let's review. What do we know? It's very close. It's not going to be in a week or two. If I were to guess, and this is probably bad because I mean I threw it out there before and it turned out to be wrong. Well, not wrong, but I mean we were close. It just wasn't like around the corner. I would say earliest May. Realistically, the way things are shaping up now, I would say it's looking like it could be a June. But again, things could change. We don't know a whole lot. Maybe some of these big, what do they call them, blockers for a beta, these hurdles that he's talking about, maybe they cross them and it speeds up. You know, like there are a lot of variables still left for us to dissect in this. But rest assured, we will be keeping you up to date on all the information. I mean, we did have this information yesterday, but I kind of waited to see how things would settle in and kind of assess the situation. But it's good and it's bad. Like, we're basically not going to get it in the next week or two, but it does tell us that it's still very close, so still get excited. This is happening, and it's still very possible this is going to happen in the second quarter. I should say the beta for the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. So quarter two is what? Geez, I just drew a blank. April, May, June. So it looks like, from what he's saying, it's probably not going to be in April, but it still looks like it's angled towards quarter two for the release for the beta. So that's good news. I just want to make sure everybody knows. Good, bad news, right? Like, because I know I was super excited for the last one. I was like, dude, we could see this in like a week. I mean, I guess there's a very small percentage chance that could happen, but what I'm saying is expect it to be in May or June. I actually set the bar at June. So that way, if it comes in May, you'll be more excited. We'll let you know when it happens, because believe me, if you're like subscribed with the notifications on, you'll see us stream this. We're going to be playing this ridiculously hard, like you have no idea. But I mean, in the meantime, we're doing a lot of open world survivals too. We're doing a lot of DayZ. We're doing Last Oasis. We'll be playing Rust as well. We're so excited for this, like you have no idea. We've been waiting for this on console for years, ever since he announced it. So my head is going to explode. So yeah, we're going to be going over the new things that have been added to the game here. Very exciting. We've got like the irrigation system. We've got modular vehicles coming around the corner. That's not in the game yet, but here, just to give you a little sneak peek, I think I have some of these up. These are some of the ideas. So basically, you would go around and collect parts and then construct the vehicle in a way that you see fit. Again, not in yet, but definitely getting there. Can you imagine just making a loot vehicle and like taking off? So basically, when these come into the game while we're waiting, because there's literally an update, a real update to this game every month. So we're going to get new content every month, and we'll make sure we keep you guys up to speed, show you what's up, what's potentially coming around the corner, and especially, most importantly, keeping you guys informed on when this is coming for us. Oh, I should also say there is a possibility that crossplay between console and console is going to be a thing. PC to console is not a thing. That has been confirmed. So basically, PlayStation 4 to PC and Xbox to PC will not be a thing. They have said that outright. But I'm saying that there's a possibility between PlayStation and Xbox crossplay, which would be sick, but we'll see. I don't know. They haven't said that officially, but I mean, things are pointing towards that, whether it be in the beta or the actual release. So, oof, so exciting. I just want to make sure everybody's up to speed now, right? I don't want anybody to be like, oh man, it's not in April. Like I said, smallest percentage that it could still happen in April, but I doubt it. Let's set the expectations back at June, and then if it comes earlier, we'll be all set, you know? We'll tell you. We'll tell you. Look at this, scrap transport. And I should also reiterate, this is vanilla. These vehicles are in the game right now. These are the vehicles that we will have on the console. These are the vehicles that we will be playing with in the beta. Can you load your friends up on the back of this thing? Yeah. Can you raid with this? Yeah. Can you shoot out the side? Yes. Oh man, this game is so sick. Alright, so we'll keep you guys up to date. If you found this useful, be sure to drop a like. It does help out a lot with the channel and the video. And again, we do have a Discord if you guys are interested in I almost said Last Oasis, but the open world survival games that we play, like Last Oasis, Rust, DayZ. We do have channels there in the Discord, and Discord's on everything. It's free. It's on your phones. It's on everything. So the link for that should be in the description down below. And again, another good video to maybe get started with would be actually, okay, You Laugh, You Lose, the Rust edition. That's my personal favorite, but that has nothing to do with how you play the game. But the raid guide is really good. The excavator bow run is an interesting approach on a monument. But if you're more technical and you're looking for base defense, this will get your brain going. The electronic boathouse build gives you some basic theories on how to play a little bit different than the meta, but this will probably get the juices flowing for if you're a base guy, if you like defenses, guy or gal, right? That one's good. That'll kind of get the brain going and show you just how deep this can go. This just scratches the surface, so that one's really good. So yeah, take a peek. Yeah, so well, I guess we're out of here. I'll stop babbling. Hopefully the next video is something more closer to a date for you guys. All right, we'll see you guys in the next video. Love you. Bye. Let's see if I'm actually good at flying. Sometimes yes, most of the time no. Can I land this on top? I'm gonna say no. Maybe, maybe. Oh, dude, I'm good. The wheels are on. We'll count it.